it's Elizabeth here from Swim West. We're excited to have you guys all back at the facility and getting on into the pool with your kiddos for lessons. Just a few quick reminders today. We'll be going over some of our new policies and procedures along with how the flow will work through the building. First, when you guys come to the building, we will have 2 signs here. The first sign is going to have 5 questions on it. If you are not able to answer no to every single one of these questions, please do not put the other families at risk and our employees and come to lessons. We will be able to find a different time for you guys to make up that lesson later in the summer. Our biggest priorities here are going to be remaining safe distance from others when using the floor and by using the floor markers that you'll see all over the floor. Please follow the one-directional pathways that we have. Enter their pool deck directly and proceed to your child's class. Please sit in the designated seating areas and remain seated the entire lesson. At the end of the lesson, the biggest thing is that you go get your child, you wrap them up, and you leave the facility. So let's go ahead and take you a little walk through the facility. Another little reminder I do want to tell you, usually at our West Madison location, we have a 5-minute difference where we would always start 5 minutes later. We are now always going to be starting right on time so you guys know when your lesson is going to start. We also ask that you guys don't come into the building earlier than 5 minutes before your lessons so that we can keep the amount of people at a minimum in the facility. All right, so we have our first family here. We're going to welcome them on in. They're going to go ahead and touch the accessible door with their elbows so they can get on into the facility. You'll see that the parent had a mask on. All adults must wear a mask when coming to the facility. All right, families, when you come on in, we have hand sanitizer right here. We ask that you guys and your children each put on some hand sanitizer before we get into lessons. We also have one right on in the observation area you can use too if it's a little busy right here or if you forget right when you come in. The other big thing to remember is we do not allow outdoor shoes onto our pool deck area or into our locker rooms. So you have a couple options here. You can either bring a different pair of shoes to switch on into. You can take off your shoes and just go barefoot. Or we have blue shoe covers that you can put on over your shoes that we can then dispose of at the end of the, when you guys leave the building. All right, let's take a look on through with the flow. So we're gonna follow all these markers onto the floor. And we're gonna go straight on into our observation area. You'll notice that our parent has their swim bag with them this whole time. Their child's class is about ready to start in a minute or 2. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to exit through this door onto the pool deck. Please do not exit this way. You'll see right here we do have a couple extra changing stalls you can use if needed. We have signs that said not ready and ready on them. If you don't have time to, let's go ahead and get Finn into his lesson. We're going to come right out this way. We're going to follow those arrows out the outdoor. You notice Finn's parent is going to give them a quick little rinse shower before they get into lessons. They're going to put their swim cap on, put the goggles on, and we're going to take them on over to the black flag. Now for parents, we have 2 different options for you. You can either come back in and sit in the observation area. You can go in through this indoor only. Or you can sit outside. We have a nice grassy area. Bring your own lawn chair and you can hang out outside until lessons are over. Let's come on in through this indoor and I'll show you a few more things. You'll notice we have seating socially distanced apart from each other that you guys are welcome to use and sit on. We also have some of these blue buckets located across our facilities that are sanitizing or disinfectant wipes that you can go ahead and use on your chair if you would like to, just to wipe off a meal if that is what you prefer to do. All right, so most important part here, let's go get our kiddo from lessons. Remember to take all your belongings with you and we'll go right on out through this outdoor again. All right, get that towel ready for your kiddo to go pick them up. All right, Finn's coming on over. are gonna go out to this door and we are going to exit. Once you exit out the door, you are welcome to either put your blue shoe covers into this blue bucket or change back onto your shoes. We do have a nice little bench out here that you can use to change your shoes off in. And then you guys are off, and we'll see you in another week. Thanks so much, you guys. See you soon.